You're listening to Fit Talk with Coach Luis. This is a special segment we call the Monday Morning Brew. The Monday Morning Brew.
And we are live. Live from Saturday night.
No, it's Sunday night.
No, Sunday night. It is Sunday today, and this one will be out tomorrow on Monday for the Monday Morning Brew.
Yay.
Yup. Ashley is back with us today, everyone.
Nice.
I need to get a little thing that does little clappy hands. Yeah, I need to get one of those. All right, so we are going to knock this one out today. We're going to go into part 2 of the holidays, prepping for them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like doing this one. This is pretty cool. Nice little tidbits, little tips here and there, and we will continue from the last one, but we're going to talk a little bit about how also this time of year can feel incredibly lonely for a lot of us.
Mm-hmm, yes.
So that's a really good thing I think we should kind of dive into and just kind of talk about that. Like how, like one of those symptoms that we know is called S.A.D. S.A.D. Seasonal Affective Disorder. And that's usually portrayed like feelings of just low, irritability, and usually it's caused by, a lot of different things, but one of the things that I think probably affects a lot of us, especially if you're in places like Oklahoma
yes,
during the winter, or
there's like no sun,
or Michigan, they have some tough days where there's not a lot of sun. So that's the lack of sunlight can cause that like big time. There's no vitamin D exposure, so you're just feeling like that lethargic feeling.
Yeah. Or isn't cabin fever something kind of like that?
Yeah, I think it's kind of the same. Yeah, you're inside the whole time. You just need to get out.
Yes.
And I think that's what happens with the dogs, because they're indoors for like a whole month, it feels like probably to them. And then when they get out, they have the zoomies and they're just running everywhere like, oh my God. And they just sit in the sun, and that's us. We're the same. We need the sun. So if that is you, we want you to hear this very clearly. Your feelings are 100% valid. Please don't think you're broken. You're not failing whatsoever. That just means you're human. Mm-hmm. So that's just part of being human. Just remember that loneliness doesn't always mean being physically alone, because we can be surrounded by people. I've had that happen to me many times where I just feel still like alone, even though I'm surrounded by a ton of people. I just feel like unseen. Yeah. And it's just, it just happens. And sometimes it's so many different things. It could be missing somebody who's not there. It could be wishing that the holidays felt different than they do. It could be, there's so many different things that it could be. So just know there are a lot of ways that we can soften that loneliness and reconnect with others and with ourselves. So that's kind of going to be the focus of this episode, where we'll talk about these 5 tips, and we'll probably share some of our personal experiences and how things like this have happened to us, or maybe are still happening to us. So, we'll kick off with tip number 1: reaching out before you need to. This is a really good one, and it's funny because me and my friend Vic, we have come up with a code word. Because I think it's important to do something like that.
That's good,
where it's like, oh, hey, man, you got time to talk? Or, hey, what's up? And like, sometimes if we're just busy, you're like, oh, not right now, like I'm busy. We don't know what the other person's thinking or going through. So I think that would be my advice to anyone that's maybe having those issues, or just would like to have a code word with their friend that they know they can always count on. Because I know I can count on him 100%. Like right now, if I was to text him the code word, he would call immediately. So it's pretty cool. Like ours is, I guess it's fine to say it, right? Yeah. So that way you guys want to share it. Yeah. Duh. So ours is Black Hawk Down. So if we either see Black Hawk Down or, BHD, then we know it's a 100% true emergency. Whatever it is, whether it's a mental health emergency or like an actual, like a crisis, like an accident or whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It means I need you like now.
I love that.
So yeah, it's really cool. And we've only used it twice. So we know it's it works. So it's
Well,
a
that's
good.
good that you
I
guys
mean,
don't use it like
no,
for everything.
no, because
so-
that was one of the things we made sure. It's like this has to be a legit emergency, because if not, then it's not. It defeats the whole
Yeah,
purpose of it.
yeah.
So yeah, it's a really good thing. So yeah, come up with something like that with your friends. If there's some person that you really trust that is like has been there, like your ride or die, has been there forever for you, and come up with a code word. So like a simple text, a call, or a message that can open that door that you may not even have known that was waiting for you. If you don't have that code word, but there's someone that you know you want to reach out to before you need to, do it. And that it was tough. At least for me personally, that was tough for me to do, like to kind of reach out before I feel like I need to, before I'm getting into that crisis mode, because of what I've done, and with my job, and always kind of being the one that helps people with things and kind of focus and help them kind of recenter. For me, it's been always so difficult to do that, to just reach out and ask for help. That's been a tough thing for me to do.
Yeah, same.
Same for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like with family, and I'm the oldest of four. So like that whole responsibility, growing up in the 80s and 90s where
Yeah.
it's like I was the strong one. So I mean, even in my past, marriage, and for my daughter, like
Yeah.
going back and forth several
Yeah.
times, like it's just I feel like everybody comes to me. So then it's really hard for me to actually be vulnerable like that,
Yeah.
where it's like, hey, I need to talk to somebody, or I need help.
Yeah.
So
No, I get that. And it's true. It's because it's almost like we're supposed to have the answers, So
Yeah.
it's like, wait a minute. What?
Yeah.
You're supposed to know this. So
yeah.
that's where I also do recommend, and I'm just talking about personal experience. If you need to talk to a professional, like a therapist, do it. It will change your life. So that's tip number 1. Reach out before you need to.
I like it.
Sweet. What is tip number 2?
Tip number 2.
Tip número 2.
Shift from receiving to giving. I love this because with acts of kindness, volunteering, donating, helping a neighbor, like you just always feel so much better.
Yeah.
I love going and volunteering. And I mean, you just end your day like just on a high, basically, like because you just feel so good that you helped people, you empowered people. Like I love it. But basically creating the connection and purpose, I love paying it forward with coffee.
Yeah.
That's you. You totally love paying it forward with coffee.
Well, I think we all do.
Yeah.
Coffee is life.
Yes.
But I do think like we were saying about volunteering, it is so fulfilling because you're giving the most expensive thing you can give, and it's your time.
Yes.
You don't get anything out of it like monetarily.
Right.
You're just helping because you want to, and that's
a
that to me
feeling.
is huge. It is.
Like, I mean, mentally, I just feel amazing
Yeah.
after going and helping and
Yep.
volunteering and, or just doing something like anytime I do give, I'm such a big person on, to me, it's not about monetary value. Like, oh, I've got to get this person. It has to be $100 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, to me, I think like in this case, if it's a $7 gift, but it's something that you absolutely love, then that's going to mean a lot more to you than the $100 gift that you're just like, oh, great. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of needed those, I guess, but
I'll take the money
know,
instead.
yeah.
Right.
Like I tell my daughter all the time, like, I absolutely love the handmade gifts because you actually put thought and time and, emotion into what you're creating for me. And I will take that over a monetary gift any day.
But again, it's you're giving time that you'll never get back. And that's huge. I think I talked about that last time too. And when we would do a lot of volunteering for disaster relief through the hurricanes in Florida, no better feeling whatsoever.
Yeah.
At all. I mean, it's the best I think it's really the best thing you can do. Helping people, just And then you get to just create those connections. You get to just,
Yeah.
and this purpose.
Well, and the
there's
people
nothing-
you help, they're so grateful
Oh, yeah,
and so
always.
thankful that right there is just all worth it.
Yeah, and I do believe in like the universe rewards you also in that because you're putting good out into the world. So it's all you can do. And
Yeah.
and like that's one of the biggest things we love doing is the paying it forward with the what you call marinated bean water.
Yeah.
It is the best. I love doing that. And like whenever I'll go to get a coffee and like just paying for the person behind you, and then my goal with that is that it lasts the whole day.
Oh, yeah. No, because I do the same thing. Like my daughter and I will go to Starbucks or wherever, we get our coffee. And I will always like, I try to keep it $10 or less. So I'll always ask them like, hey, how much is the person behind us? Or if I see a police officer in line, I'll be like, hey, I'll cover the police officer's coffee, something like that. And I had somebody who happened to get next to me in line at the light. And I mean, she was like flagging me down, trying to get my attention. She was like, thank you so much.
And we never know what that did for their day.
Yeah.
They may have started
just
off.
starting your day off so good. Yeah. And like, I know I get so happy and I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like
it is the best.
The fact that I mean, that was instant gratification, but
it's so nice. And then you feel really good because you did something for someone else and you weren't expecting anything back in return.
Yeah.
And you never know what you did for them. And hopefully, again, like I was saying earlier, they probably do it for the next person and so on and so on. And then it lasts the whole entire day, which is that is so cool to me.
Well, and I mean, something so little can have a huge impact because you don't really know how their morning started. It could have been crazy and hectic, and that was going to be their little joy for and then to have somebody pay for it.
Faith in humanity restored.
Yeah.
So if you guys do that or whatever your act of kindness is, drop it in the comments. In the Instagram, it's Live to Progress, and that's my handle. I would love to hear comments. I'd love to hear that stuff. So, let us know what you guys do.
Yeah, I want to hear.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And then tip number 3, tip número 3, create your own traditions. So this is a good one because if there's old traditions that just kind of like bring sadness because they may be connected to things that you just don't want to remember or think about, just build new ones. Build ones that reflect who you are today and go with that. I have one personally that I'll share you. I created this tradition with my nephews. We try to go every single year to a new comic book shop in Florida, somewhere in Florida, because that's where obviously we're at. So that's what we do. We'll jump in the car. We'll just get up early, like either on a Saturday or Sunday, and we'll just drive. We'll find a new comic book store. We'll go in there, explore it, see what we find, and just sift through the comics. It's something I did as a kid, and my nephews are huge on comic books, thankfully. And so it's been really, really cool of a tradition to do. And we've gone to I don't even know, 7 comic book stores already. And
that's awesome.
Yeah, we found some cool ones and just some posters, and that is our tradition. That's our thing.
Yeah.
So it's been really cool. So do something like that. If something that reflects who you are, something that really brings you happiness and brings you joy, and you'll find your tribe. You'll find your people that want to do the same exact things. So just do it. And that's what we do. So if you guys have that too, also drop that in the comments. That'd be really cool to read.
I'd love to see some people's traditions. I like that one.
I like it a lot.
That a lot.
Okay. Number 4, número 4.
Use technology as a bridge. Virtual dinners, group chats, or online communities can provide real emotional support.
That's true.
I like that because, I mean, kind of going back to the whole cabin fever, if you can't leave, you're sick. If you're, under the weather, then, gosh, I mean, back when COVID, when everybody kind of got locked in their homes and couldn't leave.
Serious cabin fever there.
Oh my goodness, it drove me insane. But I think, Zoom calls, or we did with my family, we got on and played games online.
Yeah.
There's like
Which one?
Oh
Do
gosh.
you remember anyone?
I will probably hear in a minute, but because I
Because you're on the spot. I know.
but it's an online game where like you just let everybody know the code. Because we even do it when now we go visit my brother and stuff like that. We'll sit as a family and we get on our phone, and then on the main computer, you just you go into the thing, and up to so many people can get in. They give you a code.
Is it Among Us?
No.
Okay.
No.
We played that one a lot.
It's like it's definitely a group game online, and you can buy other versions of it, but they have all trivia, they have all kinds of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really neat. So, that's what we do is we play games like that. So
That's awesome. That's cool. See, but just being creative. That's a great point you said, especially now a lot of people are getting sick with the fluctuation in weather and all that. So if you can't be with family, then do that. Do a virtual dinner where at least you can see them in that sense. I know you won't get the same effects of being in person. You won't get the same, oh my gosh, oxytocin. You won't get that, but you'll still at least see them and you won't be by yourself. Yeah. So that can help provide a lot, like real emotional support. So yeah, I like that. Yeah, playing those games is a lot of fun. Those are fun. All right, and then tip number 5, número 5, acknowledge your feelings without judgment. So remember, loneliness is not a flaw. It's just a signal, basically a reminder that you deserve connection. So again, I want you to know that you're not alone in feeling alone. Many people are walking through the same quiet spaces. So just remember that. You're not alone. You never will be. And if you ever need that connection or reach out to that person, do that now. Start preparing that. Talk to the person you can trust and you can reach out to whenever you do. And that'll be a really good way to have that. Instead of when you do get into that emotional crisis, then you don't feel like you're kind of lost and you don't have anyone to reach out to.
Yeah.
But okay. So remember, those are our 5 tips that we talked about for the sad or loneliness, and then also just some really cool things to do to create your own traditions and so on. So this will be a lot of fun. And remember the other ones we talked about before, using that approach with the eating, the mindful eating, commit to an intentional plate. It's called a 1 plate approach. It's a really good way to commit to that instead of just grazing all day. So that's a really good tip. What about number 7?
Bring a dish you feel good about. Guaranteed there's at least one balanced option you enjoy.
That's a good one. Heidi, I need you to bring a really good, healthy dessert. But that's a really good way to know, like, all right, this is a really good dish I love. I mean, I guess this is different, but also we can take this to our daily life. Make a dish you really like. We know which is the one we like. It's a really, really good one. A chicken salad combination that you can probably eat it every single day. It's so good. But create one of those balanced options that you enjoy to have. Number 8, slow down your pace. So put the fork down between bites. That's a good one for us to all focus on. Let your body catch up with your brain.
Yeah.
So just little simple things, little reminders.
Well, I think that one also goes into play because last time we did talk about the whole don't not eat all day just because you're going to be consuming all your calories in that one meal. That right there you'd be scarfing it down. Yeah,
exactly. So it's a good, just mindful. What was it we said last time is you don't even know what you ate because you just kind of you mindlessly ate it. You didn't really mindfully think through the food. So that's putting the fork down would really help. Yeah, pretty much just inhaled it. Number 9, número 9.
Alternate alcohol with water. So make sure you're keeping yourself hydrated, and this will help you stay mindful.
Yes. Make it easy for yourself too. Don't use just like a cup of water when you're going somewhere or something. Take your water jug with you. If it's the 24 ounce, 40 ounce or whatever, have that with you And make sure it's full before you leave. That'll make it a lot easier.
I have mine everywhere I go.
Yep. Same. It's everywhere. It's right here, actually.
Yeah. Mine's right here.
So, yeah, that's what we need to do to be consistent and so on. And then number 10, número 10, protect your sleep. So many of us, because I've been guilty of this, do not focus on sleep as much as we should. Good sleep will reduce cravings and it'll support emotional and hormone balance. So super important. Adults need between 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Everyone's different, of course. So you take that for what it is, but everyone's different. But we need sleep. That is the only time our body repairs itself and recovers, when we're resting. So if we don't rest, everything's out of whack. And then that's why we snack more and eat more, because our body needs energy, because it's really tired, but we need to stay awake. So that's what we want to focus on. So guys and gals, as we head out into the holidays, just remember this, that taking care of yourself is not selfish. It's essential. When you think about writing out yourself, underline that word self. Make sure you focus on yourself. Whatever that means, making mindful choices at the dinner table or reaching out when you're feeling alone, you deserve to feel good in your body and supported in your spirit. The holidays can be complicated, but remember, you're stronger, you're more resilient, and you're more worthy than you know. So from all of us here at the Live to Progress podcast, oh, that felt so official.
Yeah.
We're wishing you peace, connection, and moments of joy, big or small, wherever you find them. Stay kind to yourself and everyone else, and stay connected, and we'll see you guys at the next episode.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for checking out Fit Talk with Coach Luis. Remember to follow us on social media, on Instagram at Live to Progress, and on Twitter at Live2Progress. Stay tuned for more episodes of Fit Talk with Coach Luis coming soon. And remember, always live to progress.